Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Nina, and welcome back to Mystic Medicine. Today, we have another pick a card reading for you, and the theme is what your inner child has to say to you. So, we're going to break it down into 3 different parts. So, the first part, we're going to be looking at what your inner child has to say about your current situation or where you currently are. And then we're going to kind of just leave it open for whatever your inner child has to say. So we'll cover any advice, encouragement, messages, or just a check-in that they have with you. And then lastly, we'll be looking at the cards that will say what your inner child asks of you to heal, or what direction you need to move in, or what the next steps are. So I hope you guys enjoy this pick a card reading. We have 3 piles. So the first pile to choose from, we have pile number 1 on the left, and we have a little wooden heart charm. And then we have pile number 2 in the center with the seashell. And then we have pile number 3 on the right with the feather. So take your time and tune in, do your thing, and I'll see you in a second. Hello, those of you who picked pile number 1 on this beautiful wooden heart charm. Welcome to your reading about what your inner child has to say to you. We're going to start with the tarot. My intention with pulling these tarot cards was just getting a feel for your current situation. So what we have is the Hanged Man, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8 of Wands. So what I'm kind of picking up is that you guys may be spending a lot of time going inward, working on some sort of internal illumination. You guys may be lacking in some sort of stability, and I'm picking up financially. I feel like you guys may want to be moving forward. You guys may be wanting to attain some sort of material wealth or some substantial physical stability. And I feel with the 8 of Wands, you guys are ready and passionate and wanting to go after it, but there's something that needs to be tweaked a little bit. I see we also have the Abundance card in reverse, so this tells me that you guys have some sort of block. You have some sort of block with the root chakra, maybe your solar plexus as well, and the crown. What I think is super interesting is that in 2 different decks, you guys both got the child and you have inner child, which I think is awesome. Just confirmation that your inner child is here for you. We also have the number 22 twice, and yeah, so maybe there is a sacral chakra block, also maybe your heart. But I feel that the key to unlocking your financial stability and success is through connecting with your inner child. Yeah. I feel as though something you guys are you have 2 aces. You have the Ace of Swords and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is fresh start. This is a new beginning. I feel as though something with your mental faculty needs to change. Sorry, I'm going all over the place. I was gonna go structured with this reading, but I feel very pulled to talk about the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, and your animal card. You have the rhinoceros. So I feel like some moderation, that's what the Rhino card is, moderation. I feel as though you need some balance in your life when it comes to your mindset, your mind state. You may have some limiting beliefs around abundance. You may need to do some sort of healing there, or reprogramming of your mind, your subconscious mind. I feel like you need to get your mind right before you can take this action that you guys are so willing and so excited to step into. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel as though you guys let something go, or that you need to let something go, something that is taking from you, something. This could be a person, this could be a job, this could be, just, it's a general reading, so just apply it to your own personal situation. But it looks as though you've been hurt, something's been taken from you, you've been feeling unwhole, you've been feeling wounded, or like someone left you out in the cold, someone tricked you or fooled you, or someone was just showing you something but really had another intention in mind, if that makes sense. But I feel as though once you let this go, or if you have already let this go, going inward and changing your mind state and really connecting with your inner child is going to bring forth a new opportunity. Connecting with your inner child is going to bring you not only financial stability, abundance, and success, but also just inner alignment, healing, wholeness. I feel like your inner child is here to unlock a door, unlock a new opportunity, a new paradigm that you've been needing to step into for quite some time. With we have number 19, time to cross the threshold. Beautiful. So I feel like right now your inner child wants you to learn more about what interests you, what excites you. Learn more about yourself. Treat yourself as a beautiful mystery and be open to learning things and being open to seeing yourself with new eyes, and to illuminate that which you've probably been kept hidden from yourself and the world. I feel like your inner child needs some healing and some connecting. I feel like you need to open the door and let them in. Let them into your heart. Let them into your field. I feel as though your inner child could be feeling shut out, trapped. We have the tarantula card with connection, and it's this girl covered in cobwebs kind of laying on the floor. I feel as though your inner child is craving a connection with you and support. She could be feeling, I said she, but this is, for everyone. They could be feeling trapped or stuck or just unheard, lonely. I feel like they just want to play and connect and open your heart. I'm hearing like help you sing, regain your voice. Let's see. I feel like there's like a lot of symbolism of like fire and light and just illuminating, like opening the door, shedding light. So I feel like you just need to bring some awareness to your inner child and just kind of sit with them and hear what they have to say and be open. I feel like some of you have to accept the past and what has happened. Just kind of know that we can't go backwards, and we can only move forward from where we are and the cards that we've been dealt. I feel like your inner child is just so pure and innocent and full of life. Some of you guys need to reconnect with nature, with flowers. Some of you played a lot with flowers, or you loved birds. Yeah, let me see if I'm picking anything else up. Some of you are healers. Some of you are drawn and called to the ocean, or maybe you grew up near bodies of water. I feel like your inner child really just needs support. I'm looking at the child card, and this beautiful child is standing on a pillar, but it's broken, like there's no base. I feel like there's no foundation. Maybe that has to do with how you were raised and how your childhood went, or it could be that your inner child feels that there's no foundation for a connection with them. They don't feel stable or secure, because the inner child is that innocent, playful, beautiful aspect of our souls and our spirit that just remains so pure, that remain full of wonder and believe in magic and miracles, and they're just filled with beauty and innocence. And I feel like you've been pretty disconnected from that part of yourself. Maybe just the roughness of life and how cold it can be sometimes kind of has broken that down in you. But I feel like there is hope, like your inner child is just calling out to you and offering you a flower. They may be communicating with you through hummingbirds. Yeah. Maybe if you have a sacred space, or you can make one for you to connect with your inner child, and just bring them like a flower or a little piece of candy or something sweet, something a rock or something that you used to do in your childhood memories. If you can think back on how you used to like to play, or what you used to play with, or how you used to spend your time, or your favorite thing to do or eat, or anything that you admire, anything that stands out. It's going to be unique to every one individual. But yeah, it's beautiful. This is beautiful. This is really pure energy, and I really feel that they're really calling out and reaching out to you right now. Maybe you went through a breakup, or you're feeling hurt and alone, like your world's upside down. You want to move forward, but you're not too sure how to get there. I feel like you may be a person who's very spiritual and looking inward. You may spend a lot of time meditating, so maybe just meditate on your inner child. I feel like they have a lot of healing and medicine, and I feel like you will get some sort of insight, some sort of idea that you can, like, mentally, you'll get an idea with the Ace of Swords that you'll be able to bring into the physical with the Ace of Pentacles here. And it may have to do with what you used to love to do as a child. Yeah. Beautiful. They want you to know that whatever is meant to be yours, it'll find its way back to you. I feel like a lot of you have gone through a breakup or a hardship or some sort of heartache. Maybe you lost a job that you just, you thought this was it, this is my calling, this is what I'm supposed to do, and it kind of just shattered. Or this could be a relationship. And your inner child just wants you to just let go and release and know that what's yours can never be taken from you. Like it's absolute. So if the relationship that ended is really supposed to be, it will be. You just have to have faith. If this is a job, if you may have a lot of anxiety about financial stability and what am I going to do, and your inner child just wants you to know that your life purpose, what you're supposed to do, it cannot be taken from you. You will know, you will discover it, it will become clear, it will be apparent, everything will fall into place beautifully. But you have to look into yourself and connect with your inner child. I feel like there's a threshold that you have to walk into. You need to step into a new paradigm. I feel like things may have been stagnant. You may have been staying in a situation longer. Maybe you didn't even know it was wrong or not good for you. The universe took something from you, or something had to be shaken up. Otherwise, you would have stayed there and kind of been wasting your potential, wasting your light. Something to do with music or speaking, or just knowing your truth and living from your heart. Maybe what you were doing before wasn't really allowing that. But it's time to just connect with your inner child and kind of set forth on this new journey that's going to be coming up. I feel like you guys are healers. You're meant to bring something to this earth, bring some sort of knowledge or wisdom. And you need to have faith and trust and surrender. And trust in your wisdom. And trust in your heart and intuition, and be led by that. And leave the fear. Leave it behind. We have the sun here, so I feel as though, it's time to just become lighter. Maybe you guys can do some sort of ritual with fire. You can just kind of write out everything that, all your fears, everything holding you back, everything keeping you stuck, and just say, I release this. And then just give it to the fire and let it go. Let it go to spirit. Just let it burn up and be transmuted. Yeah. Anything else? Trying to see if anything else is coming through. I feel like just pay attention to your thoughts. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of when your mind starts to slip down into low vibrational ways of thinking, especially when it comes to abundance, when it comes to love, when it comes to yourself and your worth and what you're capable of. You know what? One way you can reprogram your subconscious mind is kind of like writing little notes on how you wish your reality to be. So let's say, like, if you're having issues with abundance, and just write like, I am prosperous, I always have enough, I am financially secure and stable, and just kind of hang them. Like, I like to use sticky notes. You could put them on the bathroom mirror, or stick them somewhere, by your phone charger, somewhere that you'll always see it, like first thing when you wake up, last thing before you go to bed. And it'll just be subtle ways, because your mind's always picking up on things you may not be consciously aware of, but your subconscious is always sucking in this information. So make it, take some action on that, and be conscious of what you're creating with your mind, because your mind is just a tool. Let it work for you, not against you. You don't have to constantly be fighting it. You're in charge. I feel like your inner child wants to tell you to get it in order, because it's kind of robbing you from new opportunities that wish to take root, new experiences, true happiness and abundance and wealth, in true alignment. So get your mind right and try to let go of all those negative beliefs and just burn it and let it go, and make a ceremony of it, and really connect with your inner child. I feel like they miss you and they love you, and they really need to be held by you, and maybe you really need to be held by them. So this is all I have for you, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment down below if you have any ideas for another reading you'd like me to do. Remember, this was general, so just take what resonates and leave everything else behind. Yeah, so I love you guys, and happy healing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, those of you who picked pile number 2, or this beautiful seashell. Welcome to your reading on what your inner child has to say to you. I'm going to start with the tarot. This is like a baseline for your current situation. So we have the 4 of Swords, we have the Devil in reverse, and we have the 6 of Swords. So right away, what I'm picking up is that you guys may be at a standstill. I feel like you guys have been through a lot, and right now you're just taking a break. I'm getting the sense of needing to rejuvenate yourself, quench a thirst, or just give yourself a really long needed rest. The Devil card in reverse, I feel as though you guys have been overcoming some sort of deep rooted, it could be an addiction, it could be letting go of a relationship, a toxic cycle, a toxic behavior, tendency, way of thinking, a mindset, just a way of being. And I feel with the 6 of Swords, you guys are gaining balance, gaining clarity, and finding a new direction in life. I feel as though your guys' Kundalini energy is starting to rise. You guys could have had a sex addiction or a porn addiction, or you guys may have been, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave everything else behind. You may have been putting your energy into something that wasn't serving your spiritual growth. It could have been draining and robbing your life force energy, your creativity, and your psychic, your connection to your higher self and your higher knowledge. Okay. So what I'm picking up right now is this is just all about you and your authenticity, balancing your light and dark, seeing yourself with new eyes. We have a lot of butterfly imagery and the moth imagery, so I feel like you're shedding light and awareness, on new parts of yourself, new beautiful, or you need to do this. You could still be stuck in this devil energy, because this is a general reading, but I feel like your inner child is just telling you to be wise and to break free, to be free and to free yourself. I feel like you guys have this beautiful white illuminated spirit or aura about you that may have been clouded by It could have been some really bad experiences life. Excuse the sirens. Yeah, so I feel like your inner child is telling you to choose freedom, to break free, to cut loose anything that binds you or ties you down. We also have the red crown crane for loyalty, and I feel like your inner child is asking you to be loyal to yourself and your growth and your reason for being, to stay loyal to your emotions and your heart, to be loyal into what foundation you want to lay down, what life you want to live. You know, keep a clear vision of that. Know what it is. Look inside yourself. What do you really want? And question it. Why do I want this? Is this right for me? Is this wise? Does this bring me freedom? Does it bring me closer to who I really am? Does it bring me into wholeness, to alignment? Does it open my heart? Does it empower me? Ask yourself these questions. We have knowledge and wisdom in reverse. So I feel like you guys are just still trying to figure things out, and that is totally fine. Take your time. Because we have the number 4 here, so you need to be wise about whatever decision that you're going to make, whatever direction. The 6 of Swords, you got to make sure the direction you're going in is right, is stable, is grounded, is balanced. We have for your angel card, a door to the infinite. So I feel like you guys just need to look within yourself. I may switch to collective readings because I feel like I say the same things in every pile. I feel like, yeah, you guys just need to open your arms, open your heart, let go of your overthinking mind, and feel what's right. You are a being not of this world. You are powerful, you are magical, you are here for a reason. You are here to fulfill something, and it could just be as simple as being true to your heart, not being swayed in a different direction that other people are telling you to be or to do, or what you have to accomplish, and you know what is worth your time and what's worth not. It's up for you to look to yourself for these answers, for the wisdom, for the knowledge. You can't look anywhere else. I feel like that's what you guys have been doing. Like, tell me what I need to do, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, auntie, big brother, sister. You know, God, tell me what to do. And God's gonna be like, the answers are within you, honey. You know what to do. You know what you want. Maybe it may not be clear right now, but it's somewhere in there. You need to look within yourself. Illuminate yourself, your heart. Get out of your mind. Or maybe just get into your higher mind. Connect. I feel like you guys should, you may have a block with your crown chakra and your third eye. That's why it's foggy. It's why you feel directionless. You're not sure where to put your will. You need to break through these blocks. You've let something go with the devil in reverse. You've stopped something that's holding you back. You've stopped something that was adding to the cloudedness. And now it's time. It's time to gain a higher perspective, a higher knowledge. It's time to connect with your heart and your crown. It's time to look yourself in the eyes and ask yourself the big question and allow yourself to transform. Maybe what you want means you have to go in a totally different direction or become something that, everyone around you has not seen or known you to be, and that's fine. That's totally fine. As long as it's true, genuine, and authentic to yourself. Yeah. See if anything else is coming through. I feel like your inner child just telling you to connect with your heart, with your emotions. Maybe some of you, there's a symbolism of water here. Maybe you guys just need to cleanse and go into the ocean or the lake or whatever body of water that you guys may be by, and just kind of purify and cleanse yourself, because you can do that. You have that. You have that power within you to say, like, I choose to cleanse and to let go of this old way of being. I choose to let the water wash away all that doesn't serve me. I choose to be reborn. I choose to leave the past behind. I choose myself. I choose that which is in alignment with my heart, with my inner knowing. Because you guys are wise and you have a lot of knowledge. I feel like you guys just aren't looking within. You guys could be teachers, spiritual teachers, or just have some sort of knowledge, or you guys could be like coaches, spiritual, emotional, or just in life in general, because you guys have been through a lot. So I feel like you guys getting yourselves in order is gonna allow and to help you bring others like around you. You have something to offer the world based on the hardships in life that you've gone through, based on the wisdom and knowledge, based on how you freed yourself from this darkness, from this devil energy. You get to show people how to choose themselves and know who they really are and get alignment with their authentic self, to look within their heart and to open their mind to the possibilities, to believe it, to transform, to let go of fear, to dive into the unknown. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Your inner child's feels like a older sibling. Very wise. You guys could be old souls. The last pile was very young. Young soul and spirit, but we have a lot of we have wisdom, which is like the hermit, or it reminds me of like an old sage, and we have the owl here. And this just gives me, and we have knowledge, so I just feel like you guys are very old souls, and you guys know what's up, and you guys already know what to do. Just shed light on. I feel like you guys may be stuck in the darkness, like even though you got out of this devil energy, you're still like wallowing in the darkness. Like you could be like shaming yourself. You could be stuck in the pain in your emotional body instead of just gaining the wisdom and the knowledge from your experiences. I feel like you guys need to stop dwelling and feeding the quote unquote dark, or just the hurt and the heaviness. You need to stop feeding it your attention, because you have the power to disconnect from whatever's bringing you down. I mean, it's good to know you did something shitty, or to know that something is wrong. Like, that's good to have that discernment, but it's not good to be a slave to it, to keep yourself shackled to it, even though you're really free. You're not fully freeing yourself because you're dwelling in it and you're swimming in it, in the muck. You know, you don't need to kick around in the dirt, be like, oh, it's dirty, and and make an even bigger mess. You can say, hey, this is how it is. Like, okay, I spilled the milk. I'm not just gonna sit there and look at it and stare at it and cry about it, and meanwhile it's there and it's been days and it's rotting and it's starting to smell. Like, no, you could say, oh my god, like, I fucked up. I spilled this, or I broke this. Okay, what did I do? How did I get here? I learned my mistake, now I know. Like, watch where you're going, or whatever the lesson is that it was, and then just clean it up. Let it go. Free yourself from it. Walk away. If that makes sense. Yeah. I feel like your inner child's just telling you to free yourself, and choose that for yourself. Choose to be free. Choose to listen to that inner being within yourself that is wise and knowing and discerning. Choose to listen to your heart and choose a higher path. You don't have to stay so low. You can soar. You have wings. Yeah. Alright, pile number 2. This is all the messages that I'm getting for you. I hope that this resonated. This was a general reading, so just take whatever resonated and leave everything else behind. Comment down below if you have any preference for what pick a card reading I should do next. And until then, to you I say happy healing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3, or those of you who picked this beautiful little feather here. Welcome to your reading on what your inner child has to say to you. So I'm going to quickly look at the tarot first, because it's just going to give me a quick little rundown on your current situation. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Princess of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Wands. So so the good news is you guys are coming into and understanding who you are, and you're being rooted and grounded in that, and there's confidence and there's an inner knowing, which is so beautiful and awesome, and your inner child wants to congratulate you on that, especially when we have number 14, Clan of the Wolf Heart. We are the ones we've been waiting for. So if you were questioning, am I a healer, a light worker, a star seed, you are. You definitely are. You are here to change the world, to bring love and illumination and higher knowledge and learning, and bring the change and the love, and be that in the world. You are the difference. You are what's going to bring this new paradigm shift into the world for the collective. So that is beautiful. However, it seems that you are emotionally unbalanced, and your mental space as well, because I'm looking up and we have I think this is a 12 of Earth in reverse, and we have the King of Air in reverse, but we also have the Crone and the Mystical Shaman. So let me see really quick. So you guys, okay, with the Crone, you guys have been through it, not gonna lie. I feel like you guys are old souls as well. I feel like you guys have been through it. You guys have seen the darker parts of the world, you've been wounded by it, but you've come out illuminated and wise and knowing and, ready to heal and serve and to bring forward, your offering to the world to help get us out of this spiral. But I feel as though your emotions and your mind are not in alignment at all. I feel like you guys may be putting down your feelings, if that makes sense. Saying that your feelings aren't valid. Or maybe you guys are writing off your thoughts. Maybe there's just a disharmonious connection between the mind and the heart. Whatever the case may be, I feel as though your inner child is here to tell you that your feelings and your emotions have an equal say as much as your thoughts do. Or maybe it's vice versa. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave behind. But there is definitely something out of alignment. So we have, for your animal cards, we have the seahorse for equality, we have the snow leopard for the watcher, and we have the goat for reliability. So what I am kind of picking up is that you may have been stuck in kind of a more masculine, fiery, headstrong, fire and earth, like, gotta be passionate, gotta lay it down. You guys could be Capricorns, moon or rising, or have like heavy Saturn in your chart if you guys are into astrology. So I feel like a pressure, like a stress, like, I gotta get this knowledge, I gotta throw it down, I gotta, like you guys feel stressed. You guys may be workaholics. You guys may be very passionate and go-getters, and it's awesome. It is beautiful. That is a beautiful quality to have. I feel as though your inner child is trying to tell you to step more into your divine feminine energy, because we do have number 11. We have way of the divine feminine revealed. Yes. So I feel, and we also have 38 Pachamama, which is like literally Mother Earth. She with the emerald heart. So I feel as though you guys need to connect in with that sacral chakra, that heart chakra energy. I feel like you guys, maybe there's like a bit of a rigidness, because you guys have gone through a lot, and I am so sorry for whatever it is that you have gone through, because with the crone here, I'm getting the sense that you've been wounded, like, for sure. And I feel as though you have this sense of responsibility, this overbearing responsibility, that you feel like, I'm responsible, to help people that are going through this. Like, I need to get my shit together. I need to, get out of all this shit that I'm in, and I don't care about my feelings. I don't care about these thoughts. I'm gonna bypass it because the world needs my medicine, and I have a duty to uphold. And that is so right. And you do. The world needs you. But I feel like your inner child is telling you not to give equally. What you want to give to the collective, you need to equally give to yourself. You need to nourish and nurture that femininity, that emotional side. You need to take the time to not just, I know how it can get. When you get to a certain level of spirituality, when like, I'm not my emotions, I'm not my thoughts, so I'm just gonna, bypass it. But it's like, you have to realize that our thoughts and our emotions, if they're out of alignment, it's trying to tell us something. If our thoughts are all wacky and, all over the place and our emotions are crazy, we got to take the time to mend and heal ourselves. Because in doing so, you also help the collective. And it's also going to help open your heart and make you more, what's the word? More loving, more understanding, and more compassionate to others and how their thought process might be, or to really know and understand what a toll the heart and the emotions can have on the soul. Because I feel like with the Watcher here, you're kind of like this, you're very much like in the higher chakras. You're very much just like this Buddha energy, like transcending the body. But we also have to, stay grounded in our body and know the human experience so we can help others who are too entangled in the physical, if that makes sense. We need to have that compassion for others who can't detach so easily, who can't just see things, for what they are without being attached, right? You have to know that you are this higher being, but you are, your body is a ship and it needs tending to. And I feel like they're like the car, when your car lights come on, like, dude, you need a oil change and the tires need air, because something, like, you can't get where you need to go unless you tend to the emotions and the thoughts and to fix what is out of balance. Because I know you guys have mountains to climb and you have stars to reach and you have so much goodness to bring to the world, but your inner child's telling you, like, you need to listen to these warning signs and you need to replenish yourself, get into alignment. Maybe you guys are really busy, like, planning, plotting, and scheming and coming up with this whole array of ideas, and that's beautiful, keep doing that, but I feel like you just need to bring it home, like park it out of your crown and third eye, park it in your heart, tap into and just watch your thoughts and then question them, and your feelings, like, why am I feeling this? Instead of just saying, oh, I'm feeling this, like, but I'm gonna bypass it because I'm the soul, not the body. But it's like, try to dig a little deeper. Like, why am I feeling anxious? Why am I feeling sad? Why am I feeling this panic? Why am I getting these thoughts? Like, what is this trying to tell me? What's out of alignment? And dig into it. We have a lot of symbolism. We have the tiger and we have the snow leopard. So you guys are very powerful. We also have a tiger in the Pachamama card, and we have wolf symbolization in the Pachamama, and also the clan of the wolf heart. So you guys are go-getters. You guys are hungry. You guys have a deep connection with the stars and the cosmic realm. You guys are wise, old, ancient souls. You guys have so much knowledge to bring to the world, but I feel like, are you taking your own advice? Lovingly, ? Are you listening to the guidance, not that you're supposed to bring to the collective, but what you're supposed to bring in for yourself? Are you taking that time out to check in with yourself, to meditate, to, decompress, to go ground in nature, to just have fun too, to just read a book for fun, or to just, just go for a walk, or enjoy something. We have a lot of energy, so getting into the pleasure of life, like buying yourself a bouquet of flowers, just to make it, just to show yourself that self-love, or, buying yourself those crystal earrings or whatever, crown or whatever, just to, an act of self-love. I feel like you have so much you want to give the world, but are you giving to yourself? Yeah, I know you need to go write down this whole business schedule regimen, but how about a cup of tea? How about your favorite, how about a kombucha? Nourish yourself, give yourself that pleasure, have some fun. Some of you just need to go take a bath and breathe and, connect with your crystals, connect with your heart, listen to some healing frequencies, and just, I feel like you guys need to take like some time out, like an hour a day. You can break it into like 15-minute breaks in between the day, where you just like, okay, for 15 minutes in the morning, I'm just gonna meditate, like start your day right, get into alignment. Maybe you guys need to exercise. Maybe you guys need to have some sort of creative expression or outlet. Maybe you guys need a journal, and you have all these thoughts, and just write them down and then meditate on them later, and ask because if you see things coming up that you're like, this is out of alignment, dive into it. I feel like there's something that you're neglecting yourself, that you really do like, that brings you joy and alignment and brings you into that feminine energy where you can enjoy and, indulge into something, not too excessively, but just enough, or maybe it's simply just having a good cry, going for a walk, going for a drive, listening to some music, crying, letting it out, going on a hike. There's something, there's a theme of kind of like grounding into nature, getting into the water, getting in touch with your emotions. Maybe you guys just need a smudging ceremony. Maybe you guys need to like burn some sage and journal and just meditate and just dive into yourself. Don't neglect yourself, because you can't help the world, if you can't help yourself, I hope that makes sense. Let me see if anything else is coming in, other than you guys are like, you guys are awesome, you guys are powerful, you guys have huge missions. I feel like you just need to balance, integrate a little bit more of your feminine energy. Maybe like one day, or for you, I'm gonna say 1/2 day. Excuse me, 1/2 day. So like on a Sunday, or, whenever you can give yourself like a couple hours to just like not work, but like tend to yourself, your emotions, and your mind. Because I feel like you need it. And I think you'd benefit from it. And I think that doing that would make you bring down more inspiration, more ideas, and just have you be in a better place to help serve humanity in the collective. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got something out of it. Again, of course, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and let everything else just slide on by. So until the next one, happy healing, guys. Take care.